Hello guys, it's Raw here bringing you guys more Madden Mobile Season 5 content. You guys have been loving this lately, so do me a favor, please drop a like and subscribe to this channel because you're not gonna miss anything. Also, this video is gonna contain a lot of losses. Even though we got some new guys. So as you can see, I use Patrick Mahomes for most of the game. Like, he was the original captain. And, well, yeah, I decide to, um, use this guy. He's a great player when I use him. However, I don't know how to use him properly, if you know what I mean. Like, if you feel me. Because like, it's so hard to understand about, like a perspective from me. I know how it feels, so, you know what? I know what I'm saying. I know how I'm feeling. So, yeah, and look at that. Like, look at that throw from me. Just me doing my thing, and yeah, I'm just having a good time, and I'm just doing well, and maybe even possibly trying to have a good time. That's either here or there. I'm running a lot of that play. Shut up. Like, this play, like, right here, is not gonna get exploited unless, like, I'm speaking from a Madden Mobile, like, perspective, like, the engine and the way, like, the tackle, like, you have to have penalties in every single fashion, like, it's not gonna be easy if you, like, have stuff like, oh my god, I'm getting attacked, I think this is pass. But it's not, and which is really sad because of the fact that most, like, games that I play is, like, sickening. It's really sickening to see a lot of YouTubers, including myself, like Madden Mobile creators, like, have to get frustrated with, like, micro transactions and stuff like that. Whereas for me, the gameplay matters. Well, micro transactions are better, or the main part, but also, like, the gameplay and stuff like that. Like, I have a friend of mine who would not play a single EA game because they're so trash. So, like, we were talking on Instagram, and he said, like, man, like, I asked him, like, to a game of, like, NHL 19 or something. He said he would not buy a single game of EA because they're just trash. I mean, fair play on how you said it. That's true. Like, the game, like, EA, let me tell you, I don't mind that EA makes these games. Like, I don't care that EA makes these games and I get to play it for content. However, the problem is that the company doesn't listen to their fan base, which is absolute garbage. I recently watched a informational video about NBA Live. If you do not know, NBA Live and NBA 2K kind of, like, competed during, like, the 2000. late 2000s. It was actually like NBA Live was a good like game at that point, like during the early 2000s. But NBA 2K, excuse me, NBA 2K was rising up, and they decided, you know what, we're gonna compete. They competed against each other. That was the most important part. They competed against each other, and it was the most important part about this series, like this competitiveness. And once NBA Live like dropped down, it like NBA 2K went up because NBA Live Mobile was mostly now focused around one guy and some live events and stuff like that. It did not have a franchise mode, any of that stuff that Madden would have, or like FIFA, or any of that kind of stuff. The only thing that would make me surprised is that if MLB The Show, the franchise, was transferred over to like Xbox, that would be sick for me because I would like, I love, like, I don't really like baseball, but the relocation franchise that this guy named the fan FDW, I will leave a link to a playlist down below and his channel. Well, I will leave a link to his channel. Like, he uploads, like, since his like Road to the Show series is like popping off, including his Diamond Dynasty, which is surprising, and his relocation franchise and Phillies franchise. Imagine that, but with an Xbox user like me, or any guy, or any popular guy. However, I don't think Sony Entertainment would like have that happy because MLB The Show is, I think, directly like connected with, you know, and it's sick. Like, it's not sickening, but it's really sad in a sense that we had this happen. And I'm not saying like, oh, it's good. Like, it's not good at all. Like, we had this happen. Like, we need a good way for like EA or just Sony to let MLB The Show to transfer over to Xbox, so that way we can have a good game to play. And I'm not saying like you should do it, like you have to do it, but it would be a good time for us. And as you can see, this like pre-recorded stuff, but I wanted to show you this game because I was somehow matched up with a 90 overall plus guy. I was 80 overall. Also, another thing, we should have skill matching. And like, guys, you should know this. Like, at Fortnite, I think, for the Season X or something, or Chapter 2, Season 1, they kind of, like, updated, like, I don't know when this update happened, but, like, there was an update, like, called skill matching, where, like, they would put in, like, guys who have a similar, like kill, like, solo record than you, I don't know, and then as you progressively get better, the skills would get with you, and so on and so forth. However, they recently added bots, stuff like that, and you can, like, I think, exploit that in a sense, because in Ali A's video, I'm gonna also leave a link in the description below because he makes good Fortnite content. He, in one video, decided to, you know what, I'm gonna play on a different server and have bots, because he lives in Europe, and like if you were to play in your time zone, like in your server, and you were to go and switch the server and still like have a way to get victories, that is a good way to get victories because that way you can learn, oh, this is what I do and this is what I have to do. Yeah, so 2 channel links are going to be down in the description, except what I said. Anyway, to the game. I did get victories, however, this game I had to post so bad because about how much of a blowout this guy was doing to me. Like, it was a brutal game to the point where I just couldn't contain him. And evidently, he scored like over 1,000 points or something. And as a last digit attempt, yep. Anyways, guys, thank y'all so much for watching. Y'all are definitely legends in my book. As for me, I'll see y'all in episode 4. Peace.